Hey guys, and welcome back to the country that has driven itself into the river with no life jacket. Brexit Britain 2021. And welcome back to By Any Means Necessary. Thank you so much for all of your messages that you sent me, and a special thanks here to everybody who signed up to my channel. I feel so blessed with so much people who signed up, so thank you so much for that. I'll go through all your messages. I'll answer as many as I can, but I will like all your messages, even the ones who disagree with me, for definite. So, I don't know if you saw the Newcastle. Newcastle's obviously been taken over. Newcastle haven't won a trophy for God, I think the last time they won the league was sometime in the 20s. I think the last time they won a trophy was sometime in the 50s. So I say, well, good luck to them because they've managed to get rid of themselves. They've managed to get rid of Mike Ashley, and that could only be a good thing, right? Did you? I don't know if you saw them all down there wearing all Arab headdresses, and then you've got all these people coming out now. Oh, the Saudi family, they've got blood on their hands, and we shouldn't be doing this deal with, shouldn't be take off one of our football teams and all. This is while Britain's selling them weapons, yeah. They can't take over a football team, but we can sell them weapons. Give me a fucking break. Seriously, give me a fucking break. Right? And the hell are you going to sell someone weapons and then you want to talk, oh, you can't take over a football team. They've got blood on their hands. Shut up. Seriously, like we've got any moral values. We don't have any moral values, right? If you saw Boris Johnson's speech, Boris Johnson's speech was apparently aimed at it was aimed, that speech, right, from what I've heard on the TV this morning, that speech was aimed at the working classes, right, to let the working classes, how positive Boris Johnson is, right, and nothing can be negative around him. It's all positivity, and he's talking the country up, and all the those people, those darn people who talk about food banks and those type of things, they're talking this country down, always talking this country down, talking about flipping food banks. What do we talk about food banks for when we could have Boris Johnson talking so much positivity, right, of where we're going to be in a few years' time? No, this is what he says, isn't it? I don't, it's probably going to be longer than a few years, but you get the point, right? So yes, like I just said, that speech aimed at you guys, yeah, for all you Brexiters. That speech was for you. Right, obviously he didn't mention that the £20 a week, that the £20 a week that he's taking off you, the £86 a month that he's taking off of you, right? He didn't mention that the £2,000 a year gas bills. Jeez, that's harsh, right? Because I hope, yeah, that all you Tories on benefits, yeah, I'll say to you what the guys from the right say to you, when you're cold in your motherfucking house, just put on another jumper. That's it. Put another fucking jumper on. Alright? Do you think Jacob Rees-Mogg will be putting another jumper on? The people who you're voting for, you think they'll be putting another jumper on? Probably not. As I've told you before, this country had its chance, to vote for a decent Prime Minister for once. And you chose Boris Johnson. Right? So this motherfuckers, teach your motherfucking lesson, right? Because now look where you are now, right? Wage, your wages might have increased a little bit, but everything else around you has gone the fuck up. Everything has gone up. Anyway, I'm not here to speak about none of that shit. I'm here to speak, about Brexit and Galileo. Remember Galileo? But I don't know if they chucked us out or if we just left when we just left up in the EU and said, listen, we're not interested in your satellite system. We're going to build our own satellite system. Right? We're Great Britain. We can do this shit. We don't need you, EU freaking people, right? To telling us what to do. You're a load of unelected bureaucrats. How the hell are you going to tell us what to do? So we're going to do our own Galileo. Our own system, our own satellite system. We don't need you. Yeah, all we need is a little help from the Americans, right? And that's it, right? And because of the whole Argos thing, right? They're going to give us a trade deal and everything. Oh, sorry, I spoke a bit wrong there. We want to get a trade deal from them. Okay, we would like to. Please, America, please give us a trade deal. Please, America, please give us a trade deal. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Stop sleeping, motherfucker. Give us a trade deal. Galileo. Britain, right? Britain was either thrown out or we left abruptly from the Galileo satellite system. So we're setting up our own system. Right? And so far, yeah, we're £60 million in. And we just had to cancel that shit. Because we can't do it. I don't know. We can't do it. I don't know why we can't do it. But something happened. Right? You know, post-Brexit plans have failed. Right? Britain has just wasted £60 million. Right? Because you know what? They couldn't design the system. Right? So this is all Boris Johnson's positivity. You see all his positivity, right? And these people, right, can't even simply replicate something that I'm sure India has got their own system. There's a few people who've got their own system. I'm sure India's got their own system, right? And these people can't even replicate a system, right? Unbelievable. The rival to Galileo has failed. Now, isn't that just typically British? Isn't that, honestly, right? The way how we know that all of this shit that Boris Johnson's trying to do is going to go, right? Because we know that Boris Johnson, yeah, is completely incompetent, right? Why do you think Galileo has failed? It's failed like a bitch, right? It's down, right? That's the thing. Galileo, oh, come on, man, seriously, right? You know, I don't know why you put your faith in these people, right? You know, this was like a £5 billion project, right? But obviously, knowing us, it would have probably run to probably 10 to 15, maybe 20, okay, before you know it, right? So already, yeah, some people who must have got very rich off of our rival system to Galileo as it is. Some people must have been like, oh yeah, some people must have been, but not us. But them, all their mates again. Do you know what I mean? £60 million. Right? Brexiters, do you not feel sufficiently stupid enough? Do you not feel like a big bunch of thick racist morons enough now? This must be too much for you. And I want to just touch on something really quickly, but I might do a longer video about this. But Nigel Farage, I see Nigel Farage on GB News. Right, and he was speaking to, I think it was a French minister. I think it was a French minister, but he was speaking to someone from France, right? And his first question to them was, "Why did the French hate us?" I was just like, seriously, Nigel, you should have good relations with your neighbours. I said, are you serious, Nigel? Nigel, are you serious? You know what's happening, yeah? The shit is coming home to roost now. Like the chickens coming home to roost. Right? That's what's happening. Right? And these guys they're all flapping their wings because they know now. Right? They've seen now, right, that Britain, right, is being made to look stupid. Just being made to look really stupid. Right? And you know something? It's all Nigel Farage's fault. And you Brexiters, because you voted for something, right, without a stitch of knowledge on how to pull it off. So there's a special place in hell for all of you racist motherfuckers, and I say good, it serves you motherfuckers right. Anyway, guys, this is By Any Means Necessary. I'm the MC John Ribbs. It was really nice to speak to you guys. Comments below.